Hello everyone. Welcome back to my Out of This World channel. Today I'm going to be doing our collective general readings, okay? Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may or may not apply to you in your situation, and that is okay. It is what it is. And I do have some exciting news, okay? Now, first off, check out JDKGWORLD.com, okay? Go get your merch and everything there. But y'all, over this weekend, I was able to connect with like some UFOs. Um, I've been going out in the rising and stretching more like earlier. And so I'm out there with the stars and things like that. So when I'm looking up and I'm stretching, of course, I'm going to see something. And I was very surprised. Like I wasn't, but I was. Um, and if y'all want to see that, y'all want to see my interactions and stuff like that, um, I'm going to post it on my TikTok. So that's going to be in the description box below. Go to my TikTok so you can see that because I'm going to be posting that before I post this video. Or, yeah, before I post this video. Go and check that out. And it was just such an exciting thing, y'all. I know I had posted, I had seen one recently. But today, like while I'm recording this video, this morning, this rising, while I was up, I was able to see three and I interacted with one. So when I tell y'all, it was very powerful, very unexpected. It was beautiful. Like I was literally connecting with them. I was doing like different shapes and stuff, and they were like mimicking the shapes. I did like a half moon. They were mimicking the half moon. Um, I was doing different movements and stuff, and they started doing the different movements. So it was pretty freaking awesome. Um, and I may end up posting it here, but I may just leave it for my TikTok. I don't know. Y'all let me know down below if y'all want to see that. Anywho, let's get into the freaking messages, okay? Because I am excited. Um, I did a collective reading recently. I think the first one or the second one, maybe. And I was saying that for those who, like, you weren't a part of the people that sees UFOs all the time, that you were going to be seeing UFOs just like everybody else. And I was able to be a part of it because I was thinking like, damn, like I'm so into it and I do so much, research and just delving and diving into this type of things. And I ain't even seen one myself yet. And then boom, right after I said it was going to happen, it happened. And a lot of things has happened. So I'm just, hey, stay tuned, y'all. I'm just so freaking excited. Okay, so they already want to say something about Mercury. So we're going to leave that there. I believe Mercury is supposed to be in Virgo. So let's see. I don't have any channeled messages, so we just thugging it out. Okay. So we have joy, miracles, and Scorpio, and Mercury so far. I'm going to, since I'm outside, I have to do things one by one. Oh, excuse me. So just bear with me, because this wind be blowing my stuff. All right, let's see. What needs to be said about Mercury? What needs to be said about Mercury? Okay. So, if like you're feeling kind of, I heard woozy or something like that, um, or like in the way that you communicate, I feel like something in Mercury could be affecting you. Where's my selenite? Okay. But I see that you're leaving that. Okay. Some of you are leaving some form of communication that doesn't work for you anymore. Um, some of you are leaving some type of emotional baggage behind. I see that some of you are going to be outside more, connecting with nature more. If y'all are climbing mountains and rocks and stuff, y'all please be careful. Okay, because honestly, I'm seeing some sort of accident may happen. Um, So just like, and it could be like with a leg. So maybe it's a leg injury or something, but just be careful of that around whatever's going on in Mercury. It may be Mercury in Pisces or something. I haven't checked the astrological chart, so I'm just literally intuitively going through this. Um, yeah. Okay, moving on. Don't get too stuck. Okay. I see that this period is a very mundane period. This period, um, this is a period of us collectively changing the dynamics surrounding the way that we think, talk, speak, communicate, travel. Okay. I feel like we're going to see that like we're lacking in a lot of places when it comes to technology. And so some of you may even be a little frustrated with certain things that happen. You may be a little just kind of just all over the place. I keep hearing this week. So after you see this video, that's when this is coming about. Okay, let's see what else. Nine of Cups. So it's not going to last long. Whatever this I heard deep dark feeling is that we're all collectively feeling, I feel like that's going to be kind of like washed away. Okay, there's going to be a lot of letting go this week. Yep, with the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So a lot of things could be solved through communication this week. Also, when it comes to like I feel like this week we need to be connecting with nature, or we need to be looking at birds. There's something about birds and like how they're migrating or like their behavior. So we need to be paying attention to, oh, okay, I heard things with wings. So that could be like as far as like eating, or like real like wings, like you're eating wings, or like watch what wings that you're eating. Watch what chicken you're eating. Watch what birds you're eating at this time. But also, look at this. So there's birds here. There's birds here. No birds here. But I do see like a migration type of thing. It looks like a solar system almost. You can see it crossing his face. And then here, that kind of reminds me of the same thing. So, and then there's birds here. So some of you may be communicating with birds more, or just animals, period, but birds. Or you're going to recognize that birds are doing something weird, or birds are doing something different than they normally do. This could be around your neighborhood, or just in general, like while you're out and about, birds are going to be significant to us coming soon. Now, some of you are going to witness like a drone bird or a drone mosquito. Okay. Or a fly. So like some sort of fake insect or animal. It could be birds though. I heard they're keeping a watchful eye. Some of you need to connect, like let go of thinking that you have to speak a certain way or be a certain way around nature. Like you can literally just like, I say it like this: treat nature like it's your friend or your family, or like someone that you love. You know what I'm saying? Like communicate with them with love. Like if you're communicating with animals, especially telepathically, um, realize that just because you may not be able to communicate with each other with talking regular like humans do, that doesn't mean that y'all can't talk or can't communicate in some way, shape, or form. Like y'all still understand each other. Um, if you really close your eyes and listen and like let go of the feeling of this is a cat, this is an animal, this is a this, and this is a that. Like, no, they are beings as well. So some of you are going to be recognizing the significance of other beings, or you're going to recognize the significance of um, animals, like different animals, and how to communicate with them, and all of that type of stuff. All right, so let's move on. Okay, let's go to these. What else is coming up for us all? What else is coming up for us? What other worldly information do we need to know? Please and thank you. Okay, we got Pluto. What's in Pluto right now? I don't know. Maybe Pluto is in Pisces, because I see Pisces here. So maybe Pluto was in Pisces or something. So, before I even say that, I kind of want to get some clarifications. What's this? What's this Pluto energy? Rebirth energy. Alignment. Nice. So, we're going to feel much more balance coming up soon. So I heard that we had to go down this road, like, of dark thoughts. I'm hearing wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. So if you're having wild thoughts right now, or you're having unconventional thoughts or something like that, I would say observe and don't react. Observe first, react later, or don't react at all. And for others of you, when you see something, you need to be saying something. Like, we have to get out of being scared to speak up for certain situations, certain things, certain people, um, certain justices and injustices. Like, we just have to be more bold and stop being so fucking scared. Like, anyway. Okay. Friendship. Okay. So, there's going to be a lot about friendships, or groups and stuff like that. I think we talked about that in the last one. So your tribe. So y'all are getting well acquainted with your tribe. Okay. Things are finally in alignment for you to have a certain friend group. Things are finally in alignment for you to have like a sisterhood or a brotherhood, or to cultivate one. Um, or like some of you could see themes of you doing it for like your children. So you may be teaching your friends how to teaching your children how to gather friends, and how to build bonds and relationships and stuff like that, based off of what you went through as a child. And so you're teaching them how to be better than you were, and that's going to be beneficial for them as well, because it's going to teach them unity and community. um, and I heard something about isolation. So yeah. Okay. Some of you are going to be forgiving a lot of friends, or forgiving people for old situations, um, forgiving old relationships, or forgiving certain themes surrounding relationships. Yeah, my ears started ringing. So, yeah, and that could be with this Pluto or whatever. But also, be careful of like friends with benefits type of situations. So now we're kind of going into the deep down under. We're going to hear something about an oil spill coming up soon. Okay. So some of you may be seeing like different accidents and stuff. I would say, like, if you see people agitating animals, especially aquatic creatures, if you see them messing with aquatic creatures, messing with stuff in the oceans, or doing certain things, like, I just feel like there's a lot of like revenge surrounding like water animals. So like if you're going to beaches and stuff like that, like, please just don't mess with the animals. Okay, don't mess with the animals, don't mess with the creatures. I feel like this is not the right time. Really, there's never a right time to be messing with Earth and its inhabitants. But if you are going to go swimming and stuff like that, teach your children about different aquatic animals. Teach your children about being nice to nature. Teach your children about being nice to other beings, and also teach them that they don't have to be scared of people or animals, you know what I'm saying, beings that doesn't look like them. Like, teach them that it's okay to coincide. Like, we're all living here. We're all living here together under one sky. Okay, so just teach yourself and teach your children to be nice to nature. Otherwise, I feel like there, you could be getting revenge, or like nature could be getting revenge. So yeah, just be mindful of treating animals like shit, treating Earth like shit. Okay, so for instance, if um so I've been teaching my children about nature and how nature is alive, and like, even trees are beings too, but they just can't move and walk like we can. They can't move and talk like we can, but they still are living, breathing beings. As a matter of fact, they help us to breathe better, right? And so now they're more mindful of treating like our tree. As a matter of fact, it's a tree this way. And and so, like, when like different kids be coming over and like trying to hang off the tree and do this and that, and I feel like it's going to be a situation, not necessarily my particular situation, but this is more of an example. So like, the kids be messing with the tree and like breaking the tree and climbing the tree and just like being mean purposely towards the tree, because the other kids are aware that the tree is alive, and because they don't believe they're fucking up the tree. Well, okay, it could be instances like that, right? But then you get a splinter, or you know what I'm saying, you step hard down on a rock or something, or it's like you're going to start seeing instant karma for hurting nature. That's the whole thing. Now, for those of you who are interacting with nature and being nice to nature, you're going to see beautiful things start to happen with that. So it's like, it could be either good or bad, which one you want it to be. And for some of you, you're getting out of littering. So, back then, littering was just littering, right? But now we're so much more aware and understanding that with us littering, we're really, really hurting ourselves in the long run, because we have to live here, right? So now it's more of a big thing to me. I don't like to litter because I'm aware that Earth is alive. And would I want people to be polluting me? No. So it's more just like that. Now, I would say, don't, go too down the rabbit hole. Don't be, freakishly extra. But you can be aware and start making small changes to better your life and the beings around you life. Okay? That helps to give us life. You did? Okay. I know that was a little rant, but okay. We got the moon, Pisces, and retrograde. Okay, and Mercury at the bottom. So Mercury again. Okay. Let's see what the moon is talking about first. What's this moon energy? Okay. So let me get to these. What's this? Okay, so I'm hearing You're going to have to trust yourself. And somebody, I keep hearing what your eyes can't see. So you're going to, some of you could be doing like an intuition practice or something like that. Or you need to start practicing your intuition. Or like if you were um, looking for ideas on how to strengthen your intuition, I feel like some of you may start doing like blindfolded tests and stuff like that. But it's about learning to trust yourself, especially when you start to feel confused and you start to feel hazy and you start to feel like you don't know what's really going on. um you're learning to trust yourself, and in learning to trust yourself, you start to see results. When it comes to certain contracts and stuff like that, use your discernment and do not make any rushed decisions coming up soon. Okay, so I'm hearing something about the Galactic Federation. I heard a round table of beings. A round table of beings. And I feel like it's different ones. Like what I'm seeing right now is people sitting around a table, but it's not just people, it's different beings. I'm seeing different beings. So, like for instance, and would it be in the Galactic Federation? Of course, it's going to be more than one. So, for instance, like reptilian or Nordic and humans and different animals and the Greys and stuff like that. So, I'm seeing the Galactic Federation is about to make some sort of decision, or they're trying to figure out like, should we, is it time to integrate or is it not time to integrate? I heard project integration, yeah, and they're about to move forward. So we're about to start seeing more more information, more galactic information coming out, especially stuff that has been hidden. We're about to see, look at this, hidden emotions underwater, and we were just talking about underwater, right? There are some things that is going on underwater that is going to come up, especially if like some sort of corporations or companies are still doing oil spills and stuff like that. Like just expect some sort of rebellion against people who are purposely harming earth, especially water. Now, there may be some more information. Okay, so I heard continued information about I forgot what this man's name was, y'all, but uh he found like land underwater. And like right when they were leaving from making the documentary about the land underwater, um or like caves underwater or something like that, he, was deceased right after that. So yeah, and this just went ahead and came out. And so I feel like we're going to have a continuation of that. Some more information is going to be coming out about that. There may just be a woman or like a water goddess who's rebelling, or it could be like a water goddess or like some sort of being or entity that's raising something up. Like I'm getting the image of like something's coming up. So some sort of information is coming up. Somebody's about to cough up some information that's been kind of bogged down for a very long time, and now they're about to release it. So some sort of information is going to be coming out about the water, some sort of like artifacts or some sort of tangible evidence of like aliens, UFOs, or just like something underwater that is something we're not used to. We're not used to seeing this. We're not used to seeing this, but we are going to definitely be amazed. I also feel like there's going to be some other information coming out about the Titanic. Okay, if there's, was there a woman on the boat? If there was a woman on the boat of the Titanic, we could be hearing, I mean, like the recent capsule Titanic situation. There could be information about a woman, or a woman coming out giving us more information about what was found down there, what actually happened, maybe like an autopsy report or something like that. Like, we're going to be getting more information. Okay. All right. Um, let's see. All right. We may have to do a part two. You know what? We're not going to do a part two. We're going to wrap this shit up. How about that? Let me pause it right quick. All right, I'm back. So now we can clarify. Had to get it together because the wind keeps trying to blow everything away. Hello, dragonfly. Okay, what's this about retrograde? Okay, so there's going to be some money coming, or some sort of teamwork coming, or somebody coming back around to make something happen. Okay. Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. Let's get two more for these other two cards. Ten of Cups, Miracles. Okay. And the World card. Six of Swords and the Magician at the bottom. Okay. So with this retrograde review, a lot of us are going to be reviewing some old information, or we're going to be utilizing some old information to make something new. Okay. Now, a lot of this is going to be by ourselves. For some of you, you could be in a group, but you could have to do a lot of individual work for the group. Okay. Also, I feel like the White House. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So I had to get this real quick because the wind was trying to blow everything together. All right, now, I feel like the White House is going to start working more, or shedding more light on these UFOs and stuff like that. I feel like they are going to start pulling more information out. I feel like really there's tombs of information. Like, there are libraries of information on UFOs and stuff like that. So I feel like they're going to start dispersing information a lot more quickly, because they see that the people are getting riled up. They see that the people are ready for more information. They see that if they don't do something, this could be really bad, and it could have an adverse reaction. So we're going to start seeing more cooperation from the White House. Now, of course, they're not going to give us all the information, okay? But they are going to start shedding light on little things that can still be definitely useful for the everyday person, especially for the person who is ascending like we are, okay? Now, with the Pisces, with this, there could be a situation of like friends with benefits. Just a little side note that could be happening. A lot of friends could be like approaching you in a different way, or like you could start to make a lot more friends and come together with more like-minded people very quickly, coming up very soon. Now, there's about to be like a huge abundance raise for a lot of us with this Venus Kazemi that's coming up on the 13th and henceforth. Okay. This is going to be a great thing for like a year and a half from now. So be excited for that, okay? Especially for those who have been through a lot and it's taking you a while to get to a certain point in life, especially with your business and abundance and stuff like that. So it's going to be a huge like huge payouts or like a lot of money coming around, a lot of opportunities for money coming around, and happy opportunities. Now, for other people, we got miracles, okay? And usually the this bird holds the baby. Like, when they be flying and stuff like in the movies, and then we have the baby here, and then we have the 10 of cups, which is like familial energy. So some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant this week, or after you watch this video. It's going to be a very, very happy time because some of you have been trying to, do this for a very long time. You've been trying to conceive for a long time. Yeah, just seen 30-30, which reduces to 3-3. So that's expansion. So the pregnancies. Okay, so congratulations to you all. And lastly, but not least, okay, we got the World card, Divine Love, and Scorpio. So something in Scorpio could be influencing us to end a certain chapter in love and begin another chapter. Okay. For those of you who are in relationships, you're going to get much more closer, and it's going to be more divine. Oh my gosh, I see the most beautiful butterfly, and it was yellow and black. Oh my gosh, and it was huge, and the dragonfly is chasing after it. Wow. So a huge expansion, especially for couples who have businesses together. You're going to start seeing that flourish more. You're going to start seeing a lot more engagement. And even for those who are not couples or whatever, you're going to start seeing a new dynamic when it comes to success. Like the divine is truly showering you with love. The divine is truly shedding light on certain things for you. Things that were hidden are going to be revealed so that you can move into the next phase. Okay, so look out for some spiritual revelations, spiritual reveals, and stuff like that. Um, and yeah, you can go to JDKGWORLD.com. Check out everything. My TikTok is on there as well. And check out those videos, y'all. I'm so freaking excited because this was amazing. But I'll explain everything, in that video. Okay. JDKGWorld.com. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all so much. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next video.